This property is set to make £15,000 to £20,000 profit plus £300 passive net income every single month. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the obstacles we had to get over just to purchase the property. Plus, I'm going to give you a walkthrough showing you the before and after. And right at the end, I'm going to reveal the financial breakdown. But I probably have to start with showing how did we actually secure this property. It wasn't secured on market with an estate agent. It wasn't secured in an auction. It was secured through the network of relationships and people that we have contacts with off market, allowing us to get really good opportunities for us and our clients. So if you want to get access to opportunities and deals like this, go ahead, click the description below and join our investor list, and you'll be able to qualify to see deals straight away just like this. Getting this deal over the line and purchased was a bit of a challenge. The reason being is this property initially had the mortgage rejected, and that's because of this space up here just above the window. When the original mortgage surveyor came out, they saw a bit of a crack on top of the window. They then concluded that there was a structural issue, indicating that there was a lintel that may have been misplaced or broken, which then made the property unmortgageable. However, through further inspections, actually we found out that there was no lintel issue. Actually, and there'll be pictures before, this whole ceiling was covered with old style plasterboards. That meant that whenever they moved, the coving between the window and the ceiling moved as well and had a crack. So there wasn't actually a crack in the wall above the window caused by the lintel. There was actually a crack in the coving caused by the plasterboard moving. So we had to then go to a second mortgage provider, explain to them the situation, and actually the surveyor straight away gave it a pass, meaning that we were able to move forward with acquiring this property. And now let me show you the before and afters. So the property is roughly 3 to 4 days away from being finished, but there's already a tenant secured. So before the tenant moves in, I just want to give you a walk around of the whole property before it's too late. We'll start off with the living room / dining room. So in this property, a whole new ceiling has been installed, plus some spotlights. That deals with the superficial crack in the coving. It also gives it a nice modern feel. We've decorated throughout and put some new electric sockets in as well. So let me show you the kitchen now. So in this kitchen, we've done one thing that I really like, is actually to keep the actual cupboard and carcass where possible. So this is all the traditional old carcass, and this is going to get a nice deep clean. And what we've done is spruced it up by putting a new worktop, making it nice and bright, new tap, kept this old sink, and then to give it a more modern feel, if you look at the before pictures, it has a traditional older tile. Well, actually we're going to put some nice new metro tiles around that. That will give it a nice fresh look. Then we've got some LVT flooring that matches the worktop. Again, making this kitchen really nice, bright and modern. And a feature wall in pistachio style green has been painted, which then gives it a nice pop. Let me show you the utility area. So you'll see some before pictures. It looked really dainty and unattractive. Now some paneling has been fitted all around, and there's going to be a dryer and washer installed, and the paneling is actually going to help with any condensation not to impact upon the room. And on this ceiling, there was actually a bit of a leak coming through. So a new ceiling has been installed, OSB boards and a felt on top, and that will make it nice and waterproof and give it longevity in the future. So now let's go upstairs and I'll show you what we've done. So you'll see that there's some exposed floorboards. Well, there's going to be a new carpet along the staircase as well as on the landing. Okay, so upstairs there's actually 2 bedrooms, 1 and 2, and a bathroom. So let's go into the bathroom and show you what's been done. It's been a total makeover. you'll see from the before pictures. So we put some nice tiles in, new bathtub, shower screen, and a vanity unit and toilet and sink. And a new light will be fitted shortly. So that will be a new bulkhead. And you can already see the doors are already being fitted. This one just needs to be refitted and there's a bit of grouting to do and it's done. So this is the first of 2 rooms. Nice simple makeover, new doors, painted throughout, new flooring has gone down, making it nice and airy. And this is the second of the 2 bedrooms in the property, the master room. Really large, really airy. You could probably hear it in the echoes in my voice. This has just been a simple makeover. Paint, new door, new flooring. And one thing I forgot to mention is throughout the whole property, new blinds are going to be installed. So this yellowy, off color, down blinds, they're going to be ripped out and new ones are going to be installed shortly. But one thing I won't forget to tell you is the numbers and the breakdown on the financials for this deal. So let's get into the numbers. So we were initially able to secure the property for £71,000. However, through the mortgage rejection, because of the coving issue and because of the leak in the flat roof, we're actually able to secure an additional discount. So rather than £71,000, we're able to secure it for £69,500, a £1,500 discount. So following that, the works that's been completed and as I've shown you throughout the walkthrough is coming to £8,500, and we expected the property to rent initially for £625. However, there's a lot of demand at £650. So we're expecting to be rented at £650. As I mentioned, we've got a tenant lined up at that as well. So net cash flow, when you factor in the mortgage and insurance, is coming to around £310 per month net passive income. Again, to reiterate, after mortgage, after insurance, and after property management fees as well. Now, I mentioned we secured it for £69,500, spent £8,500, or actually properties around here are going for £95,000 to £100,000. But here's the interesting part. They're not to the same standard as this property. So the property could be worth a lot more than that. So when we look at the numbers, we're looking at a profit of £15,000 to £20,000 profit and a net passive income of £300 plus. Now, with those returns, the total amount of capital that was actually invested by our client was £35,000. So this property is generating them a net return of 10% plus. So securing a property deal like this is all well and good and the numbers sound fantastic, but maintaining it and making sure you're getting paid month in, month out is the hard part. So why not stay in control of your financial destiny by watching this video below and make sure you get the rewards you deserve now and in the future.